Hi everyone, this is going to be a short visual comparison between the three new bikes, the Kawasaki KLX300 2021, Honda CRF300L 2021 model, and the Honda CRF Rally, also 300, also 2021 model. These images are all of the new bikes, and I aligned them as best as I could using these grid lines. And well, these bikes are almost identical: wheelbase, seat height, ground clearance, displacement obviously, main. And the big difference is that the Honda has this rally version with the windscreen-ish, this tower, the little ugly asymmetrical headlights, and this huge bodywork, which is going to cost you if you drop it, and you are going to drop it if you take it off-road. And the Kawasaki has the advantage in the fork and the rear shock because they are somewhat adjustable. So this is more off-road, but yeah, we don't know yet whether Honda is going to change the shock and the fork for the 2021 model. So if they stick with the fork and shock from the previous model, the 250, then Kawasaki will have this advantage I mentioned. Otherwise we will have to see. Alright, so as I align these models, I started to align these models, grid lines, to see what might the knee angle be like on this bike, on these bikes. And so I found a few differences. Okay, yeah, let's start with the knee angle. So the Honda, we have to start with the seat height first, because as you see, I just adjusted the opposite of the 300L, and I hope you see my cursor and where I point. The seat height is the same of the Kawasaki and the 300L, although it's not the same on paper. But again, if you sit on it and the rear spring compresses, it might go down, blah blah blah, whatever. So it looks identical. What is quite different is the position of the pegs. Now I marked here the position of the peg of the Honda. This is the position of the peg of the Kawasaki. It's difficult to see because it's a low quality image. This was the best I could find. Sorry, you have to trust me with this. This is the peg. Okay, I disappeared the Honda, and this is even shittier quality, but this is the peg on the Kawasaki. So I don't know, it's maybe 2 centimeters, which might not seem a lot, but I remember when I was buying my adventure motorcycle boots with a thick sole, my knee hurt a bit. Had to get used to the new angle, which it did, thankfully. But yeah, these 1.5–2 centimeters can make a big difference on longer rides. Okay, so this is one big difference. The other big difference, which might be nothing if you sit on the bike, is that the Honda has a steeper rear fork angle. So this is the rear fork of the Kawasaki, and I mark the center point. This is the center point of the Kawasaki, and this is the Honda. I mark the center point. That's the center. So there is a difference. Might be nothing when you are riding the bike. Otherwise, yeah, let's take the Rally. But the Rally, there is a difference. No, not here. There is a difference in the Rally. The Rally seat starts to curve sooner, so you might have to sit here as opposed to here on the KLX300 and the CRF300L. I don't know if it that steep curve. I don't know how you can sit there if you are a male. Maybe no issue, maybe you have to sit a little bit back. Okay. Yeah, and I'll show you the ground clearance as well. What's the difference there? This is the ground clearance of the Rally, and this is the ground clearance of the Kawasaki. So yeah, if you look at the Sumi-Link or Pro-Link part, if you look at the frame, and the difference is almost nil. And if I take the L version, that has a little bit higher ground clearance because it doesn't have the skid plate. So 2.5 centimeters difference, I think, not a major issue. No fraud, so I think that's alright. Handlebars are at the same position, all bikes. And yeah, the tail of the Hondas is further back. This is further back as opposed to the Kawasaki. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to shut up, and I hope you liked it, and thumb up and subscribe.